September 7, 1940 London. As dusk settles over the city, Ethel Thompson, a shopkeeper's widow from Stepney, stands at her front window and waits for the knock that always comes before nightfall. When it does, she turns without a word and helps the warden tape heavy blackout curtains over the glass. The room darkens instantly. Outside, the street disappears. London does not go to sleep, it vanishes. This is the first night of what will become known as the Blitz. Across the Channel, Adolf Hitler has ordered sustained aerial bombardment to break British morale and force surrender. In Berlin, the decision is framed as strategic necessity. In London, it is experienced as a quiet terror that begins every evening at sunset. The blackout is absolute. No lamps. No cigarette tips. No chinks of light behind curtains. Even car headlights are slotted to narrow slits, turning roads into tunnels of shadow. The city learns to move by memory alone. People trip, collide, fall into canals. Ambulances arrive too late because they cannot see. Ethel lights a single candle, shaded so tightly it barely breathes. She keeps it for comfort, not light. Sound becomes everything now. Footsteps echo too loudly. Planes are heard before they are seen, low, mechanical, patient. When the sirens rise, they do not scream. They wail, long and mournful, as if warning the living that the dead are already on their way. By midnight, the bombs begin to fall. Explosions thud rather than crack, swallowed by darkness. Somewhere nearby, a warehouse burns, but the flames are hidden behind enforced blackness. Firefighters work blind, feeling their way along walls as embers rain down unseen. The city burns quietly. London is not alone. In Berlin, Hamburg, Warsaw, and later Tokyo, blackout orders turn millions of homes into sealed boxes. In Germany, citizens comply under threat of arrest. In Britain, neighbors police neighbors. A single uncovered window could guide a bomber. Light becomes betrayal. Children are taught to count seconds between explosions. Mothers sleep fully dressed. Underground stations fill with bodies laid head to toe, strangers breathing the same recycled air. In these shelters, people whisper jokes, sing softly, and pretend the earth above them still exists. Ethel spends the night in her hallway, the safest place in the house. She presses her palms against the wall as the building shudders. Dust falls like snow. She thinks of her husband, dead before the war, and wonders if he would recognize this city, this world where night itself has been weaponized. By dawn, the all-clear sounds thin and exhausted. Curtains are opened. Smoke drifts through streets that look rearranged, familiar buildings missing like teeth. The blackout lifts temporarily, but its imprint remains. People squint in daylight, unsettled by visibility. That evening, as the sun lowers again, Ethel reaches for the curtains without being told. The knock comes right on time. The city prepares to disappear once more, not because it wants to, but because survival now depends on knowing how to live unseen. And as darkness seals the streets again, one truth settles over every blacked-out city in the world: the war is no longer somewhere else. It has arrived at night, and it plans to stay.